This fan just want to have a picture with Liza and everyone was shocked when she did it to a bodyguard. Watch this. It is no doubt that Liza Soberano is one of the most sought-after stars in today's entertainment industry. At the young age of 19, she has received international recognition because of her distinguishable beauty that even model agencies from abroad has asked her if she would be interested in working with them. Liza rose to fame when she played the role of Agnes Calais in the Melina-helmed romantic comedy series Forevermore by ABS-CBN. She was paired with actor-dancer Enrique Gil, and her fan base began to grow when she starred in more projects, such as Just the Way You Are, Every Day I Love You, and Dolce Amor. Ogie Diaz became her talent manager and he encouraged her to learn Filipino so that she would get good television and film roles, and learn she did. For now, Liza is one of the most famous celebrities in the Philippines. Her latest television series, Dolce Amor, earned her the most influential female TV personality recognition from the Alta Media Icon Awards. She was also the recipient of the Most Innovative TV Actress Award from the second Illumina Innovation Awards. This year, Liza won the Best Drama Actress Award from the third Arl Parangal Awards of the Young Educators Summit and the Best Television Actress recognition by the fourth Paragala, the Central Luzon Media Awards. The actress' latest project is the romantic comedy film My Ex and Y's, which is directed by Kathy Garcia Molina. Liza plays the role of Kali, a blogger, who gets to meet her ex-boyfriend Joe unexpectedly. Kathy mentioned in one of her interviews that Liza tried hard to be ugly in the film, as was asked of her role. However, no matter how hard the actress tried, she would always be called beautiful. Just check out this video that was uploaded by Facebook fan page B's Calma. It featured Liza being approached by a super excited fan. Guess what the fan did to one of Liza's bodyguards? Next, invite you to watch the video. Must-see photos of the college students' moments before the Tanay tragedy happens. No one would never really know when and where an accident would happen. No one has an idea who will get affected by such accident. Same thing has happened to the students of Besling College of the Philippines in Quezon City after one of the tourists' bus got into an accident before reaching their camping destination. The bus with a plate number of TXS 325 was traveling along City of Bacuyan when the driver started to lose control of the brakes, and instead of letting the bus go downhill, he chose to bump it into an electric post instead. The tragedy has taken 14 lives of innocent students with big dreams while 20 others were wounded. The netizens were saddened by the death of these students with their supposedly fun trip together. What gave them chills is when they saw the photos of the students that were taken a few moments before the incident happened. One of the students, named Sam Garcia Vidal, has earlier posted photos of them while they were waiting to depart. Luckily, he survived the incident and is now recovering. Next, invite you to watch the video. I had my brothers killed. Dudard once paid me to kill criminals, ex-cop says as death squad probe continues. Retired police officer Arthur Lascanas spoke out about his alleged life as a murderer when President Rodrigo Duterte, who has been nicknamed the Punisher, was his boss and the mayor of Davao City, in the country's south. Mr. Lascanas held a press conference on Monday in which he accused Mr. Duterte of ordering and paying him and other members of a so-called liquidation squad to kill criminals and opponents. Human rights lawyers who presented Mr. Lascanas at the news conference said his allegations could be grounds for impeaching Mr. Duterte. Philippine Commission on Human Rights Chief Jose Gascon, who is investigating allegations that Mr. Duterte orchestrated murders while mayor of Davao, said the new evidence had removed murkiness about events in the president's past. Presidential spokesman Martin Anadonor has rejected all the claims by what he called a self-confessed hitman. Former police officer Arthur Lascanas broke down at a press conference recounting his time as a hired killed. Photo, AP. We feel that this is an important piece in clearing up what the role of then Mayor, now President, Duterte had with respect to the Davao death squads, Mr. Gascon told AFP in Geneva on the sidelines of a human rights conference. Mr. Duterte has denied his administration backs unlawful killings of suspects under his deadly crackdown against illegal drugs that is feared to have killed more than 7,000 mostly drug users and petty drug pushers since he took office in June. The evidence of the former police officer may be crucial in the probe into the death squads which is underway now. Photo, AP, the killings under the crackdown, an expansion of his anti-drug campaign when he was a longtime mayor of southern Davao City, have alarmed the United States, other Western governments and the UN rights officials. In many public speeches Mr. Duterte has told policemen to defend themselves if drug suspects fight back and has openly threatened drug lords and dealers with death. Mr. Duterte has been accused of paying people to kill criminals and opponents when he was mayor. Mr. Lascana's comments came after he denied to a Senate hearing last year that he had been involved in any extrajudicial killings in Davao. He testified at the inquiry last October after he was implicated by another witness, Edgar Matabato, a former militiaman who said Mr. Duterte ordered him and others to kill criminals in gangland-style assaults that left hundreds of people dead. Breaking into tears at one point, Mr. Lascana said he was speaking up because he was bothered by his conscience, including his role in the deaths of his two brothers, whom he ordered killed because they were drug users. "I had my own two brothers killed. Even if I end up dead, I'm content because I fulfilled my promise to the Lord to make a public confession," he said. The Philippine president has been accused of hiring people to kill criminals. Photo, AP. The Rights Commission had previously investigated claims that while Mayor Mr. Duterte commanded hitmen in Davao who killed more than 1,000 petty criminals. When that probe ended in 2012, Mr. Gasquian said his office recommended that charges be brought but prosecutors did not act. The commission does not have the power to bring cases itself, but Mr. Gasquian voiced hope that the criminal justice system would act if the inquiry uncovered evidence to justify charges. The commission reopened its investigation late last year after Mr. Duterte, who was elected president in May, boasted that he had killed criminals years ago. He has over the years variously denied and confirmed the existence of a Davao death squad. But Mr. Duterte's political rise has made the investigation and witness protection increasingly difficult, Mr. Gasquian said. "We are of course extremely concerned about possible reprisals upon whistleblowers because the mayor is now president of the country," Mr. Gasquian said, while encouraging more people to come forward. The Philippines' main witness protection scheme is run by the Justice Department, which falls under the President's authority. With Mr. Duterte in charge, the Rights Commission has encountered more and more witnesses and victims who are unwilling to approach the whistleblower program, Mr. Gasquian said. The Commission has tried to organize alternative safeguards despite limited resources, but our small witness protection program is currently overbooked, he added. Watch the day de Lima spewed venom versus Duterte. The president talked tamely and looked like a lamb. On the day that Senator Leila de Lima spewed venomous words against the chief executive, calling him the #1 criminal in the country if not the world, President Rodrigo Duterte was not his usual self, at least during one event. During the Asian Development Bank, ADB's 50th anniversary reception in Mandaluyong City, Duterte sounded tame and looked like a lamb. He stuck to reading his speech, avoided hurling invectives, something he rarely did before, and just talked about how to solve poverty and promised to end corruption. "I am not into reading speeches, but because of the crowd, I have to be prim and proper, not to be casting words. But really, it's not part of my makeup," said Duterte on Tuesday, February 21, before reading his speech for the ADB. "Better read a prepared speech. It's all courteous. The words are very diplomatic and civil," the president added during the event that was attended by former presidents Gloria Macapagal Arroyo and Fidel Ramos, who were sitting beside each other. After that short introduction, Duterte got down to brass tacks and praised ADB in its effort to reduce poverty and improve the quality of life of people in the developing countries, extending to these nations a total of $267 billion in financial assistance since 1966. He said the Philippines was fortunate that ADB had decided to establish its headquarters in Manila. "This has not only allowed us to secure needed development assets but also vital equipment and technical and information transfers throughout the years," the president said. Duterte said the Philippines had received a total of over $16 billion from the ADB in the form of loans and grants and another $1 billion in loans and investments. He said the country was looking forward to the next round of ADB release of $4.22 billion in loans and $9.3 million in technical assistance in the next 3 years. This will help us in realizing important development initiatives. Rest assured that the Philippines will redouble its effort to foster economic growth and reduce poverty, Duterte said before ADB officials, adding that he hoped that the Philippines would be able to lift more of our people from poverty, expand the economy by about 50% in real terms and make the Philippines an upper-middle-income class economy in 2022. The president received the loudest applause from the audience when he said before the conclusion of his speech that, "I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen, that there will be no corruption in my government. You have my word." Thank you for viewing videos. My channel regularly posts new videos. If you remember registered channels to receive the latest announcements, please. Thanks.